Okay. Good evening, everybody. We have members of the Winnipeg Ice. In the middle, head coach James Patrick. To his left, forward Connor McClennon. To his right, forward Carson Latimer. Coach Patrick, in your words, share your thoughts on Game 1.
I like the way we started. Coming off of 9 days off, you're always wondering about it. But I liked a lot of things we did. There's still some areas we got to clean up. Probably the last 3.5 minutes are the main. That was a bit of a concern. But outside of that, there's a lot good in the game.
Coach Kelly Moore from 680 CJOB. For 40 minutes, boy, it looked like you had all the answers. Did they do anything differently in that final stretch? And it seemed like they found another gear after they scored that goal, but it wasn't like you guys were sitting back and defending. But
yeah, you never want to give up a goal in the first shift of a period. Usually they say the first and the last, but you want to come into a period and just be as good defensively as possible when you have a lead, when you have a 3-0 lead. So they scored a minute in. I think it gave them a bit of life, but they still weren't getting a lot of chances after that till till I want to say probably the last 4 minutes. Obviously when they pulled the goalie, they got some real good looks. We got a great break. There's probably 4 or 5 pucks that I think we could have got out of the zone. We just, whether it's, the nerves or bounces, but, hopefully, we're going to learn from it.
Carson, one of the great things about playoffs is unlikely heroes always emerge. Talk about the goal you scored and how good it probably feels, even just a little bit more because it was the game winner.
Yeah, it always feels good to contribute and help the team out. I'm happy that I was able to do that, but at the same time, I think what a great play by Petey behind the net, and it's everyone out there that makes it happen. So.
Coach Jacob Stoller at the Hockey News. What were your thoughts on how your team was matched up against the line of Lambert, Gauthier, and Schaefer, I believe?
Yeah, I like the matchup. Savoy's, Lambert's a high-end skater. Gunther is as well, and obviously Schaefer's a big body. So I just, Savoy line can skate, and they're all responsible defensively. So it's a good matchup for us.
Is the key with playing against a line with so much speed, kind of catch them before they take off the neutral zone, or what are kind of the key elements to containing a group like that?
Well, I think it's the 5 guys you have on the ice. It's your system. You're not getting caught, but not giving them a lot of room. That's probably how we play, from the offensive zone coming back into our zone through the neutral zone. It's just, what we do with our third man, I think, is part of it. And obviously matchups are important, but I think down the middle, when you got Savoy, Stopchuk, and Geeky eating up a bulk of the minutes, I think they're all good two-way players.
Dave Nuke from Illegal Curve. This is for any of you guys, but what can you say about the crowd tonight? 5,500 came out to support you guys for Game 1.
To you, Connor.
Yeah, no, it was super exciting to get to play in this building, and I think we kind of fed off the crowd early, and it was huge to get that first goal and get the 3-0 lead, and they kind of helped us all night long.
Josh Freisam from the go ahead.
I was just going to say it was a great atmosphere. It was felt great on the bench, and I could tell our players were real excited.
Yeah, it feels great to play in front of so many people, and I think it helps us a lot out there.
Okay. Josh Freisam from the Winnipeg Free Press. Coach, first off, I just wanted to know about you guys. The special teams was obviously going to be a key part. These guys came in white hot into this series. 0 for 2, you guys held them to tonight, and you guys ended up scoring one yourself. How big was it just to be able to hold these guys to 0 for 2 on that?
Yeah, it's huge. Their power play has been one of the best, if not the best, in the playoffs this year. Obviously, with the high-end talent. You spend so much time. We've watched, hours of their special teams, and we've watched everything they do on the power play, which teams do now. And then you try and come up with the best way to stop it. But at the end of the day, it's still skilled players making plays. Your goalie making saves, blocking shots. We've been better as the playoffs have gone on. our PK was not very good in the Moose Jaw series. It was outstanding in Saskatoon. It's going to have to be good for us to be successful against these guys.
And then just for Connor, obviously you just talked about playing in front of this crowd. Was that goal, like what was the significance of your goal? Was it more than just scoring? Was it able to ease you at all or even ease the team as a whole, did you feel? Or?
Yeah, anytime you can get the first goal, it's huge, and I think we kind of fed on that. The crowd kind of fed on it. We kind of, I guess, fed off that.
Darren Sankey here, and since Carson's played for the Raiders, I'll throw in Prince Albert Daily here because I write a ton for them. So, yeah, the last game 4 against the Blades, you got the assist on the winning goal, and this game here, you got the winning goal. Yeah, just I guess for you, what's it been like to contribute in big moments, considering you're not on the first line and you're basically one of the pieces on this team because there's so much talent.
Yeah, we've a deep group. There's a lot of talented hockey players, and I just when I'm out there, just try to do the best I can and support everyone when I'm not. So being able to contribute feels good, and it's something I want to continue to do for sure.
Connor, if I can get you to just drag the mic a little bit closer here for this question. I'm just Josh kind of touched on it a little bit, but in terms of the 9 days off in between games, and then not really playing in your home rink, but in your home market, how much of an adjustment period was there for you guys as the game went on? Because it certainly didn't look like there was any rust evident, but was it kind of sort of surreal playing in this rink compared to you've been in the ice cave all season?
I think we're just focused on what we have to do out there. After 9 days off, you kind of just want to keep it simple to start the game, and we did a good job of that, just getting pucks behind them, and then we kind of eased in. Getting the power play goal early was nice, and like I said earlier, we just fed off it.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, guys.